First impression of Lewis and Clark. I remember waking up early. I was really anxious to get out of the house, to get out of Gresham, to leave my mom. I was really excited to get out and get my college stuff on, because I'm the second person in my family to go to college, and like I was too young. My sister's 10 years older than I, so I barely remember moving her in or anything like that, and I certainly never heard anything about her college experience. So I was kind of fresh, and I was ready for it. I was really, really ready for it. So I mean, my mom and I packed my Volvo up, and we went to Lucent. We came to college, the campus, and we moved our stuff in. I remember the soccer team girls were helping us move in, and I remember I opened my trunk up, and all these girls kept helping, and I didn't, like they're like, "Oh, is that going?" And I said, "Oh yeah, but I got it. Don't worry about it. It's really heavy." And I didn't mean anything by it, but I remember all the girls just looked at me like, "How dare you? Like how dare you think we can't lift that?" And it was just really funny. But I just drove across the city, unpacked, got my stuff together, met my roommate, which ended up being really funny because we both talked, we both made caricatures out of ourselves, like we both talked about drinking and smoking pot, and it made it sound like a big deal, like we've gotten all these experiences and or lack thereof, and it was just really interesting. It was funny, but luckily Dan and I clicked right away. And then there was new student orientation going on, and I wasn't necessarily so interested to that in going to those activities. I'd rather I remember that first night I just wanted to like hook up with all the people I made friends with on Facebook and go get drunk or something. Like I just wanted to run around campus and like talk to people. I could care less if there was a barbecue going on in front of the Manor House or something like that. Like, I don't know. I'd come to school prepared. I'd brought a bunch of alcohol and was ready. So I was very eager to get into the social atmosphere, and because I knew academics would come later, and I didn't pay much attention to the NSO, the new student orientation stuff. So.